Hey, good morning, Mel.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. And we're going to start off with, we heard Camila talk about all the details with this car crash with Tiger Woods. We won't get into any more than that, but the reaction from everybody, Deepa, in the celebrity world, I mean, he's a global star. You know, he's known around the world, and people know him for some of the, I guess, negative things that have happened in his career, but you know him more for the incredible things that he's done in his career. He is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, of all time when it comes to golf. So if we want to check out some of the tweets here, we're getting tweets from former President Obama. He said, sending my prayers to Tiger Woods and his family tonight. Here's to a speedy recovery for the GOAT of golf. If we've learned anything over the years, it's never to count out Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do you have some of the tweets, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, no, there's another tweet coming in from Serena Williams. So she tweeted, love you, big brother, but we will get through this at Tiger Woods.
Yeah, LeBron James, damn, bro, prayers for Tiger Woods, man. You know, just speaking what's on his mind at that point.
Yeah, and then A-Rod tweeted as well, praying for my brother at Tiger Woods as we all anxiously await more news, thinking of him and his entire family.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, excuse me. Tiger Woods is like the champion you are for your kids in the world. Love and prayers. He wants them to fight, he says, and we all do. And here's the thing, you know, everyone's asking, will he be able to golf again? Will he be able to catch Jack Nicklaus and those 18 majors? He's at 15 now. Let's worry about that later.
Yeah.
Let's get him walking. Let's get him, you know, that's the first step. Will he be able to walk properly? You know, you want him to recover first. You want him to be okay with his family. Of course, him and his team put out a statement saying that he is in hospital. He has undergone the surgery. There is a metal rod in his leg. It's going to be, and again, like, you know, several have said, you never want to count out Tiger, because if you've watched any of his story and watched him in the 5 back surgeries that he's had throughout his career and just winning the Masters back in 2019, this guy is a champ. So.
A huge, huge champ. And I just want to point out as well, when they were talking about what saved his life, it was a seatbelt. So just want to stress, like, the importance of wearing that. Doesn't matter how short of a distance you're traveling. Just put it on. It's there for a reason. It definitely saved his life. So wishing him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, for sure on that. Let's talk about some Canadians that are doing big things in Hollywood. We'll start with Dan Levy. Why don't you tell us about that?
Oh, my gosh. So Dan Levy is continuing to kill it. So Vanity Fair's 27th annual Hollywood issue is here, and it features some very, very familiar faces. So it actually celebrates 10 actors, producers, and directors who progressed storytelling with hope and humanity during the surreal year that was 2020. So the portfolio includes the one and only Dan Levy. I'm so in love with this guy. I want to meet him one day just to, like, hug him. I know, well, with COVID restrictions, that's probably not going to happen. So forget that I said that. But also, Michael B. Jordan was featured, Maya Rudolph, Spike Lee as well. So he was on this cover, and to be listed among those other names and to be celebrated in the entertainment industry as someone with so much leverage, I feel like that's so awesome. And a lot of the times, Canadian talent, people are like, oh, you know, Canadian talent doesn't matter. But I'm like, what are you talking about? Canada produces some of the best actors, directors, writers, and hosts. Devo, the team of BT, is going to be on the cover of one of these magazines one day.
Oh, yeah? Okay,
I predict it. I'm like, that's so Raven. I have a bit of a psychic gift, and I can see it.
All right. I like that. And some of the other names on that list that you mentioned, too, Zendaya, Charlize Theron, and Lakeith Stanfield, and Sacha Baron Cohen, all doing incredible things. So it's really what they've done to improve and increase and just move forward storytelling through the year of 2020 and beyond, which is super cool. Speaking of crazy talented Canadians.
Oh.
Lil Sis, Alessia Cara, will be singing the national anthem at the NBA All-Star Game. Don't get me started on the fact that the All-Star Game is actually happening. It's one day. It's not All-Star weekend. It is one day, March 7th in Atlanta. The mayor says, you know, we don't have any NBA-sanctioned events, but if you go on Instagram, you're seeing at Oak Atlanta, at Revel Atlanta, they all are saying that celebrities will be there for parties and all that stuff. Beyond that, you're going to have the Dunk Off, which will be your halftime show. Gladys Knight will be performing the U.S. national anthem, and our girl Alessia Cara will be performing live from Toronto. She'll be performing it from here when it goes into Atlanta as well, though, for the NBA All-Star Game. You can check that out, our Canadian National Anthem, on March 7th. And speaking of music, let's get into this. It's the first teaser for Tina Turner's documentary on HBO. Here, we'll have a look at it. This is pretty cool.
My mother, she used to sit in the window of the kitchen when she was making dinner on Sundays. I used to just watch her. I thought she was so pretty. One day she wasn't in that window.
So Tina Turner looking back on her life, talking about her mother who ran off when she was still a child. She's 81 years old now, Tina
Wow.
Turner, and you know she went from Queen of R&B to just crushing it in the 80s to world tours that are sold out. You know, people that'll be speaking about her on this are Angela Bassett, Oprah Winfrey, and others. This is going to premiere on March 27th, HBO. I know you're a little bit younger than I am.
What makes you think that, Devo?
Because I got gray hairs. Beard, because I just want to know do you have memories? Do you have stuff of Tina Turner?
You're gonna hate me for saying this. My best memory of Tina Turner in a performance was in Miss Congeniality 2.
Okay.
Do you know when they perform Rolling on the River?
Yeah, you had a few people roll their eyes just up here, but my dad loved Tina Turner, my mom loved Tina Turner, so that's what it is for me on that as well. So that documentary, once again, March 27th, HBO, people can check that out. You're gonna be checking out my dude, Sully. I can't wait for him to join us in just a few moments. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so coming up, designer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist George Sully joins us to talk about Black designers of Canada. So don't go anywhere.
Yes, that's my dude.
Yes.